one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Fuzzface, it's me. Listen, I'm gonna be out of town for the next couple of months, but don't worry, there's plenty of schnibs in the pantry and some pizza money under the litter box. And please, don't eat any of the Legos. I know they look tempting, but we don't want a repeat of what happened in Vegas. Rod Stewart is still cyberbullying me on Roblox. Hey, Fermigo. Listen, I've noticed you started responding to people's comments on my YouTube channel. Do you think maybe we could tone down the human sacrificial stuff to the cat gods? It's kind of freaking some people out, myself included. Listen, have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, what's up, Mixmaster Meow? Hey, listen, I got some law enforcement authorities giving me a call. I have some questions about some rather suspicious overseas transfers out of my bank account. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that? Oh my god, there's blood everywhere. What have you done? What have you done?
An inmate at the county correctional facility. This is a prepaid call from...
Pick up!
All in all, pretty average vacation. Speaking of vacation, today's video is brought to you by BizarreBub and it's titled Scary Compilations V82. As usual, I'll be leaving a link to his video in the description below. Be sure to go over there, give him a like, and a subscribe. But without further ado, let's get in the mix. Let's get it.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video...
Might I just stop? I know I stopped right away, but I just want to say that I love how BizarreBub gets right into it. Like, he doesn't mess around. There's no weird or long intro to it. I think it's really great. You know, people that do that, I think they take advantage of people, you know, with these weird intros. So anyways, thank you, Bizarre. I'm glad that you immediately get in the mix. I appreciate that.
Was to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look.
All right. Wait, what? What? Wait. Have I seen this before?
Like
I might have seen this before.
Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl.
Yeah, man.
Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident.
So wait a minute.
Whatever
So is this
captured.
like a haunted ice chest, ice maker thing? What? Because that's kind of weird. Like, how would you like to just haunt an ice chest for the rest of your life? Like, what would possess you, pun intended, to make you just follow this ice chest around for the rest of existence until it ends up in a landfill somewhere or something? Like, you're just guarding this ice chest. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I think there's more to the story, you know? Maybe we just won't talk about it for now. We'll just put it on ice. Huh? I walked right into that one, didn't I? Huh? You like it.
Has
You were
left her
there.
extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal
It is
on
odd,
camera.
though. It is very odd, because I don't think that's a phone glitch. Very good. Good start.
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital. Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before.
Really?
Employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy.
Thank God the nurses aren't haunted. What about the patients? Shouldn't they be the ones that are... You know what? We're just gonna...
After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum. Take a look.
Look at these racks. Look at these torture racks they got over here. Oh, God. Oh. The amount of they leave in these places is mind-boggling to me. What?
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the
Listen, there is a lot of just random crap in these places. That could be a mirror, like in the back of that hall, and it's just his reflection in the dark or whatever. I don't necessarily believe that this is paranormal, this particular thing. It could be. I never say it's not paranormal. I'm just saying that it's probably him. Because of the way it slowly moves and stuff like that, it's probably just a reflection in some mirror. But what is all this stuff in here? Like, hospitals are always like, we need money. We need money. Stop leaving stuff behind. Well, okay, you can leave the lobotomy stuff behind. But there's like trays and stuff in there. You needed like, you guys got to start going back to these places and salvage. Take a group, Scooby-Doo it and just go get the stuff.
Footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him.
Yeah, I think that's
Mind
you, dude.
The basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured. But of course, the question is begged. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, it remains a mystery as to what was captured.
You can do better, Bizarre. You've done way better.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown, but despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own.
Okay.
The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there, while eerily standing still.
Okay.
It is at this point,
yeah, it is kind of
where
weird.
things get really creepy. Watch.
All right. He sees him. He's like, get the hell out of here. Look, he's like, what the? What? Are they gone?
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow they vanished as soon as the lights are flashed again. Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain, and with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious. If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared?
Okay. All right. So I'm assuming when he first flashes, it's because he's turning his like lights on with his like remote, like to, turn the alarm on or off or something. But that's pretty good. Now, I've heard of these CCTVs not being able to pick up everything, and there's these camera glitch things that happen because of memory or whatever and light. But that's pretty nuts because he sees them. Like, he sees them on camera. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to go with, we got him. That's what I'm going to go with. We got him. I know, Kitty. That's what I said. We got him.
In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record. Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space.
Yeah, smart move.
He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
Yeah, man, that's weird.
As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere.
Well,
This was definitely strange. But Nick doesn't really think much of it.
but here's the
since
thing.
plenty of other
There's a lot of tore up stuff up there. Did you see it like insulation or plastic or styrofoam or something? There could be an animal up there moving around, like a raccoon or something, you know? They're mischievous.
strange things have happened before inside his apartment. Though, it would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens. Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky.
Who carries their camera that low? Like, talk about a nip shot. Good God, look at this. Like, dude, you don't have to do it that low. Like, what are you doing? Wait, this is bizarre, bub. Let's lift it up a couple of degrees, bro.
Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky. Watch.
Guess I've been hearing weird noises and shit. And this door has been like opening and closing.
Oh, we got him.
Yo, what the
We got him.
fuck?
And it's shut. Okay, air conditioning can do that. Air conditioning can do that. Little pressure.
The door to the attic somehow opens on its own as soon as Nick approaches it.
Yeah,
Feeling
that is
spooked, Nick is completely unsettled by this incident. It's now apparent that something strange is going on. But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, the following night, Nick is recording his dog when he captures this.
because you would have heard him run up the stairs.
What was that? What was that? Yo.
Hold up. Is this the guy? I think this is the guy that set up like a test, right? Like he put up some tubes and shit like that. And it made the ball move around or knock the tubes over or something. Am I thinking, is this that guy?
Nick's dog immediately goes in high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous. With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with his apartment. He believes it might be haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do with this. Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents. Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there. So then, just what exactly was going on inside Nick's apartment? Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
That's pretty good too. For some reason, I thought this was a guy who like put up some tubes and you could see like the ball that was swinging was like hitting the tubes over and stuff or something like that. Like that's a good one because I didn't hear the guy running up the stairs if he had a buddy. It's a good one. It's a good story. Could do without the nip shots. Like, I'm not saying, he can't have his nips, if nips are part of his life, if he's got the nip life, then I get it. But man, it's like, 24/7 the nip, like, come on.
This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought.
What?
It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room.
No.
Take a look.
What the hell is that? What is that?
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A
Yeah.
disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl.
Is that
It
what
almost
it's
seems to come out of
doing?
nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat who later joins the girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space.
Yeah.
This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until
Yeah,
then,
because that's a soul-eating demon. I've solved it. I solved it for you. That's it. It's a soul-eating demon wanting a child's soul. There it is. Come. Look, even the cat. Like, cats will investigate anything. Like, the cat would have just ran in there if it was like another mouse or a bug. The cat's just chilling outside the door. So we know. We got it. We got him. Soul-eating demon. So for sure, 100% soul-eating demon.
you be the judge on what was captured inside this room.
Or it could have been her brother playing a prank. I don't know, but it was definitely terrifying.
On August 23rd of 2023, George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat their meal. The
Why?
couple sit close to each other while watching their favorite TV program.
Look at that
As minutes
bench.
pass,
Look how
it
tiny
appears
it
that
is.
nothing strange is happening in this footage. But fast forward to just a few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple. Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house. Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the house. But creepiest of all is when the couple would see household items move on their own. Over time, the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal.
That's
It was
what I'm
recommended
talking
that
about.
They set up cameras.
That's what I'm talking about. You see, I have said this repeatedly in other videos. If you believe that you have this and you want to be like, get ghost hunters in there. Real ghost hunters will come in there and try to debunk stuff or try to prove what you're saying, that you're not trying to fake people out on a TikTok video. Get real ghost people in there. And the fact that they're literally like, we need help. And they want people to come in there makes me believe more that something's going on. I'm not saying it's paranormal, but I'm not saying it's not.
Around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly. Weirdly enough, they were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house. George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently this chair is the source behind all the activity.
Oh,
So the
is
couple
it?
does exactly
the
that.
chair that has 666 on it is apparently the cause? Who would have thought that that would be the cause? Oh, I don't know. You just put a chair out for the devil. I mean, maybe. It could possibly.
By selling it.
I was
And
giving you
surprisingly,
props,
a
and
buyer
you
has
failed
taken an
me. You let
interest
me
in
down.
purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week. But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their cameras. No one is home when this is captured.
I already know what's going to happen. Yep, there it is. Devil's just hanging out. There you go. Who'd have thought?
Eerily, the chair begins to rock back and forth.
Okay,
Somehow,
so I've got a question for you, and maybe somebody can answer it in the comments. When it has this green square thing here that you see on the screen, can you do that masking type technique that people do in order to make it look like they can throw stuff around their house and then they edit themselves out? Is it harder to do with this like green thing going on? I don't know. I've never tried to like, fake ghost videos or anything like that. I know Mr. Gray or something did it one time to like help show, but I mean, here's the thing. I'm still believing them more because they're asking people to come over and check this out. Now, why for some reason the ghosts like to throw furniture and stuff around like that's the bee's knees? Like, I would try to make a sandwich or something, but they're just like, horse shit, and they throw stuff around all the time. But I don't know, like with all this technical stuff going on, it's easy to fake stuff, but at the same time, they're asking for people to come in there, Get Mr. Gray in there. He'll go over there. He'll help you out.
other objects inside the house move on their own.
I love you,
Although
Mr. Gray.
terrified by what was captured, the couple is glad they had caught this. They can now show this video to those who've doubted their claims. However, this wouldn't be the only footage they'd be showing, because as of recent, more activity has been caught on camera. Not long after this video, the following incident was captured. Take a look. Now, moments before an object falls down, the camera pans over to the shelf as though sensing movement in that area. What's weird about this though, is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own. Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV, but if that were so, then the camera would have already moved earlier, given that there were things moving on the screen way before the camera had moved. It seems like this was a random occurrence, unless it was sensing something else. The couple continued to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening. Ultimately, their goal is to stop the activity. But until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage
could
of this
the
unusual
fan,
situation.
because the fan's going, could the fan have like blown like maybe one of the paper documents on the DVD shelf or something, and it just fell over, and maybe the page was like fluttering in the wind, and that's what made the camera move as it got, I don't know. Like I said, with this kind of stuff, I want to like be able to say that it's fake, but I can't, because once again, I'm not 100% sure with a camera like that if you're able to do that masking technique stuff. But maybe you are, I don't know. But I don't know why people would do this and then ask for help. I don't know. I guess money's involved, but I don't know.
In the following video, a man is alone at home when he realizes that the lights in his basement won't turn on. Feeling a bit scared, he walks down into the cellar with caution. According to him, it's not the darkness that scares him, but the basement itself. From time to time, noises such as footsteps or the sound of someone walking back and forth can be heard coming from inside. This often happens when no one else is at home. Now, the man had had this experience previously, but it was at his job. He works as a grave digger, and oftentimes, after placing a coffin inside a freshly dug grave, he would feel as though someone else was there with him. Although unable to explain this unusual sensation, it would be the following
a little to the left
that leaves him extremely baffled. The man checks the basement to see why the lights
okay, like I know people go to graveyards and stuff for ghosts, but where are they supposed to be, right? You want them at the graveyards, right? You'd rather not have them at your house. But I guess I've heard stories about people that do work at like mortuaries or graveyards, and all of a sudden it's like constant for them. Like no matter where they move, they've always got weird stuff going on.
Aren't turning on, but he checks carefully because, as he states, he just heard the sound of footsteps walking about as though someone is down there. Be sure to pay close attention, as what was captured wasn't noticed until looking closely. This is what was caught.
At the moment, in the basement, I swear I keep hearing someone walk.
I don't know exactly what it is,
Turn on the lights, man.
but it's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure what that noise was, but
Oh, dude, is that a dude right there?
I don't know.
Is that a
I'm
dude
alone
right
now,
there?
so we'll see, I guess. Look out back. No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening.
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, if you
God.
look closely as the man pans the camera to the bathroom,
dude?
you can see what appears to be a strange shadow-like figure standing
That is a
completely
dude.
still
That is a
inside
dude.
bathtub. It doesn't appear to be moving at all, as if who, or whatever this was, had been entirely stiff.
Oh,
Even creepier
boy.
is that when the man returns to the bathroom, the figure is no longer there. Given its strange appearance and sudden disappearance, the man thinks that something supernatural was captured.
All right. Hang on, we'll be right back. We're back. The magic of editing. All right, let's keep going. So we got the dude in the basement, and he's totally Blair Witching it. So let's find out what's happening.
But as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions. Could it be that someone had broken in and quickly hid away from the man? Or might this be something completely different?
It could be just Mike playing a prank.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being
I
said,
don't have any.
let's get back to the video.
I come to you for those.
This next video was taken inside an old restaurant that is currently being renovated. The person recording this doesn't say where exactly this footage was taken, and for good reason. Aside from privacy, this place isn't safe to be in. It's not just the construction that makes it unsafe, but rather something else. For just an idea of why that is, the owners of the restaurant are deeply afraid of the strange things that have happened here.
Then why are you
The person
there?
recording this is someone who I featured in a previous video. They too have been experiencing strange happenings and believe that it won't stop unless they move out from home. Given their experience with this unusual phenomenon, they were invited to see this restaurant before it's completely demolished. Although expecting to see something unusual, nothing happens. That is, until much later when they head over to the back of the restaurant. What happens then is terrifying to say the least. This is what they caught.
Oh, it's cold right here. Stay that away.
All right, that's his reflection.
Hello? I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there. Oh wow, it is really cold right here. What was that?
Huh? Oh. There he is. We got him. Wait a minute. Oh, we got him. He's making a move.
I don't think it's happy we're here.
Yeah. You got him. Maybe that wasn't a shadow, was it? Ooh, we got him. He's gone. He's making a move. He's back!
Holy, dude, there's...
Initially, a strange shadow can be seen peeking from a corner. The man, whose name is Win, doesn't notice it until much later.
It looks
after
like a
feeling
kid,
sudden
right?
drop in temperature. The room suddenly becomes cold when out of nowhere, the small figure is seen by Win. Upon seeing this, he quickly hides away as if frightened by whatever this was. But as if things couldn't get any creepier, the mysterious shadow disappears. Feeling extremely unsettled, Win walks out as fast as possible and ends the video there. If the reason for demolishing the restaurant is to get rid of whatever this was, then maybe it's best to completely relocate from this place. But until further info is given to clarify this incident, it seems that we won't know for sure as
weird
to who
looking,
or even
like-
what was inside this restaurant.
it's weird because it kind of just fades away when he got like the light or whatever. Guys, we got him. We got him. This is it. Definitive proof. Sort of.
Thanks for watching.
Looks good.
And I
No,
hope you
Bizarre.
enjoyed.
Thank
Also,
you.
if you have
Well, there you go, guys. Another banger by BizarreBub. I haven't been able to see. I know I'm a few videos behind on his archive, I should say, and I look forward to the rest of them. If they're gonna be this good, like he keeps getting better. I don't know how he does it, but there's some really good ones. Is it real? Is it fake? I know everybody will say it's fake, and some people will say they're all real. But at the end of the day, it's very entertaining, and I am entertained. Anyways, I'll be leaving a link to that video in the description below. Please go over there, give him a like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe as well. It'll make Yara very happy, trust me. Anyways, until next time, I'll see ya when I see ya. So see ya.